Hello children, welcome back to your science class. So we are discussing biogeochemical cycles and we have already discussed water cycle and nitrogen cycle. Today we are going to discuss about the carbon cycle. Before that, carbon is the important form of carbon dioxide which is used by plants to prepare glucose by the process of photosynthesis. So we all know how important carbon dioxide is in order to carry out photosynthesis. The glucose is used to provide energy and to convert into other organic compounds. When animals eat plants, it enters the body of animals. During respiration, energy and carbon dioxide are produced. The carbon dioxide goes back into the atmosphere. Another process which adds carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere is combustion of fuels like coal and petroleum. The organic compounds in plants and animals are also converted into carbonates: limestone, coal, petroleum. Exoskeletons of some animals. Carbon is an essential component of biological molecules like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, nucleic acids, etc. This is the carbon cycle. You can see over here gases exchange of plants take place. Carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is synthesized by the plants. Then it goes down to the fossil fuels. In this way, the cycle goes on. The amount of carbon keeps on rotating in the atmosphere. What about oxygen cycle? Oxygen in the atmosphere is used for respiration, combustion and formation of oxide of elements. Oxygen is sent back into the atmosphere during photosynthesis. Oxygen is an essential component of biological molecules like carbohydrate, fat and protein. Atmospheric oxygen, organic molecules, glucose, that is C6H12O6. Photosynthesis, respiration, carbon dioxide, CO2, water, that is H2O. Over here you can see the oxygen cycle. Some oxygen is made in the atmosphere when sunlight breaks down water. Most of the available oxygen comes from photosynthesis by the plants. Plants on the land are there. Most of the oxygen is stored in oxide minerals of the earth crust called the lithosphere, but is bound to rocks and unavailable for use. Phytoplankton floating on the surface of the ocean. Oxygen is used by animals, plants, bacteria, fire decomposition and even rusting metal, that is oxidation. Let us talk about greenhouse effect. A part of the sunlight incident on earth is reflected back in the form of infrared light. Some gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbons, also known as greenhouse gases, present in the Earth's atmosphere, prevent the escape of heat from the Earth. Absorbing this infrared light which is reflected back by the Earth cause an increase in average temperature worldwide, and this phenomenon is called as greenhouse effect. So basically over here you can see that there is nothing but increase in the temperature. Thus heating of the atmosphere due to absorption of infrared radiations by carbon dioxide molecule and other greenhouse gases is called greenhouse effect. Now let us talk about oxygen and ozone. A diatomic molecule having two atoms of oxygen with chemical formula O2. A triatomic molecule having 3 atoms of oxygen with chemical formula O3 is called ozone. What is location of ozone? Ozone is present in stratosphere. The stratosphere reaches 30 miles above the earth, and at the very top it contains ozone. Functions of ozone layer. The ozone layer shields the entire earth from harmful ultraviolet radiations. So it is very important layer. So children, I hope you have understood about the greenhouse effect, ozone layer, oxygen cycle and carbon cycle.